Hello and welcome to a new episode of Skiltron Meeting Folks. And tonight we have another friend. He's from Germany. He's the singer of the band Wizard and Feanor. Please welcome Sven. Hi Sven. Hello.
Hey, hello,
How are you, mate?
Emilio.
How are
Hello.
you? Alles good.
Yeah, very good, very good. I have a problem, man. My
Uh-huh.
Facebook sound.
Mach dann leise.
Wait a minute, please.
He had a technical problem.
You have the delay on the
One
background.
moment.
One moment. So
So,
No
now,
problem.
can you hear me?
Yes,
No,
Test, test.
loud and clear.
Ja, dann macht das Facebook aus da.
I have to shut down the fucking Facebook.
Sorry.
Just put the
So-
volume down. Yeah, okay.
Here we go.
Welcome. And you are not alone for what I see.
Sorry, could you?
You are
it
not
was
alone for what I
break.
can see.
No, there is the wizard drummer, Snopi, by my side.
Hello, good evening, everybody.
Okay.
I'm here by accident, but I enjoy it.
Give me 1 second because I think we have some technical problems. Ha ha ha. Give me 1 second. Okay. We are live again. Sorry for that. I think we are having some issues, but apparently now is working. Let's make sure that it's working. Yes, we are online. Yes. Apparently we can continue now. Sorry for that.
Hello again.
Hi
Hello.
Sven, how are you doing?
Emilio.
Oh, what a surprise. Yeah, I hate this shit because I have to mention that I'm all brand new to all this streaming thing and everything, so apparently now is everything is going good. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
we
fine.
are
No.
back on the road.
This is heavy metal. No problem.
How many times you were on a stage and you have to stop because some issues on the guitar or your microphone or everything? So it's the same.
Let's
Actually-
don't talk about that.
2 times.
Actually, tell you something. I did it on purpose, so we have the stage touring sensation. You know, it was like it wasn't an accident. I did it on purpose. It was deliberate. So, man. Anyway, how are you? You are in Germany. You're both in Germany, I know. So, how things are going there?
In Germany, yeah, I think
We're fucked up with Corona.
yeah, there's going nothing.
Like in every country around the world, but besides that, everything is okay.
Okay, but you're healthy. You're drinking. You're having fun tonight. So at least for a little bit, we can forget about all that shit that is going on.
Yeah, we have to.
And also, it's a very special day for you because of the new Feanor release. Congratulations
Yeah,
for that.
Thank you very much. I will show you.
Oh, you actually have it. I was listening to it today on Spotify. Actually, very good work. Very happy for you and the guys. Gustavo, that is watching. I see him.
Yeah. I can see nothing right now because
No worries. I will keep you updated on everything is going on. If we have
Thank you very
questions or anything.
I'm very thankful that you and Snopi are by my side, you know, on my release day, that we can drink something together, talk a little bit, have
Absolutely,
a good time.
That's
Very
it.
good. Thank you.
That's the idea. That's what
Yes,
I'm
brother.
always saying. Imagine we are meeting in the pub. We are just having a conversation. It's not an interview. It's not nothing like that. So we just have a spontaneous chat, and that's this space about. Gustavo actually say if you have a teje maneje, He's asking.
I have what?
Gustavo is asking if you have the teje maneje.
No, I don't know what.
What is that?
Gustavo is asking.
Gustavo is sometimes a little bit ill, you know.
I think it's like a very very curious device. It's like no idea. Teje maneje con solapa. No. Okay. Anyway. So
He has to go to bed. It's late.
Yeah. So
I think he's already drunk, you know, because release day and all that shit.
Can be. So it's release day, and what a special day for a musician is that. You know it very well. It's a very special day when you actually see that all the work that you have done for months, if not for years, finally you have it on your hand, and it's like a very pleasant sensation, right?
Yeah, that's right. And my problem is that I had 2 release days this year, you know.
I know that. I was going to go about that also.
First the Wizard album, now the Feanor album. I take also, was sind Tabletten?
Tablets or pills.
Pills, you know, for my heart, because it's very hard job, you know, to bring out 2 albums in the
same year.
In 3 months,
within 3 months. Oh, that was like. Yeah, this I know this Feanor album, and especially you've been working a lot. You've been working since the last time you've been in Argentina, right?
Yeah, that's right. I was in Argentina 2018. And we already worked on this album, made also some shows in Argentina, some great shows. Yeah, and I really missed the time in Argentina, you know, the great food and everything. It's great.
Not the guys, but the food.
The guys, not but the food.
Absolutely. Do you actually, Sven? Do you know that I was part of the band many years ago? Do you know that?
I know, yes.
Yeah,
I know that. Yeah.
Like I don't know, like.
But a long time ago.
Almost 20 years ago or something like that.
Yeah.
And actually, it's funny because the first band I had, that it was like before Skiltron, the guitar. I was playing bass on that band, and the guitar player was Walter.
Okay.
And
so you have.
Through Walter, through Walter is I got to know Gustavo, and that's how all this relation started.
Yeah, the world is very small, you know.
Yeah, very, and you know it's like it's yeah, that's right, and it's very. You know how when you met somebody and you say like start talking. I mean, in this music world, you start talking and immediately he knows somebody that you know, and you say, "Oh yeah, when you were here, everybody somehow everything is connected." Always happened that way.
But I think that is a cool and a special thing about heavy metal, you know, because the whole world is very very small when it comes to heavy metal, because all are together, and it's great.
Well, but it's like a family that we know each other from all over the world, even before get to know each other.
Yes.
When you meet somebody, and it's like, and you start talking, and that it feels like you already know the person. You know,
that's right.
It has that sensation. Yeah. It's like the same. How in person? How many times did we meet? Just one time, you and me. It was one time in Argentina.
No, I think often. I was 2 times.
Two times.
Argentina,
2 times it was.
Yeah.
And and we had that sensation, you know, like we start talking and we are like, we know everything, and we have the same friends in common. Yeah. And
next time I come to Finland.
Yeah, absolutely. Whatever. I remember last time I was in Germany that we were planning to go to Dong Open Air. Remember?
Yeah, it's directly
around the corner.
Around the corner.
Yeah, but I ended up going to a different festival that week, and so that's the reason we didn't meet. We didn't meet that time.
But you have to play on the Dong Open Air because it's great open air.
We did play.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like 2013 or 14. Yeah, we did play.
Okay.
What I remember, it was like top of the mountain, and so hot.
But
so
great,
hot on the stage.
Great party.
Yep.
It's great.
Yeah, and the festival grew a little bit, and more famous bands over the years, and it's very cool, familiar but very great.
Yeah, I know the guys. I know the guys from the festival.
Oh,
Yeah, and yeah, and how much do we miss all that, right?
yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
It's you know, now you have time to make new songs, you know, to bring out an album. But yeah, but we miss the live section, you know, the conversation with the fans, the power from the fans, you know.
absolutely.
Now you can only get the power from Facebook, you know. The
But
fans write something, and but yeah,
but you know what we were talking about, for example, now with the Skiltron, we have done this crowdfunding thing online
yeah,
as in support of our new album, and even it's been like more than a year since we have played live. You can see that you do something like that, and the fans are there. The fans are there supporting you always.
yeah, that's
It
great.
doesn't
Yeah,
matter if the war is like this or you are not able to play or whatever you are doing, but you know that you always count on them.
yeah, but
That's a great that is very gratification. It's a
Yeah.
very gratifying sensation, like
yeah,
know
But I
that.
need also the personal contact to the fans, you know.
Oh,
Because,
absolutely, yeah,
Wizard is, for example, a band. After the show, we go out to the fans. We go to our merchandise shop.
yeah,
We
yeah,
talk with the fans and drink
absolutely,
beers and something like that. You
yeah,
know.
and
absolutely,
also live on stage. It's of course, if you bring out a new album and you're on stage, you can look to the fans right in their face from eye to eye, and you see the reactions. What song do they like most, and what is happening, and the reactions for the new songs. You see that in front of you. You
absolutely,
know, it makes it. Do they
yeah,
make party, or are they bored, or so? And also this contact on stage to the fans is very important for us, and of course we miss that a lot. Now you look into a camera, but you don't have this real
Yeah.
contact, you know.
yeah.
Would be better to sit with you in a pub, you know.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, yeah. And
Yeah.
for example, last year here there was a period that things were like pretty calm, so they allowed to have some shows, like with
Yeah.
restricted capacity and everything. So I went to see one of those shows. It was Amorphis. So it was a venue that normally it will be like, I don't know, maybe 500 people, but I think it was something like 120. So it was already weird. But I went to see the band, and from my position as a like public, it was like very comfortable because
For
everybody
sure.
was like distance. It was
Yeah.
like extremely comfortable to see the show and very enjoyable. But at the same
Yeah.
time, I was putting myself in the other place, like how they are watching the people, and I was imagining being there on a stage on a show like that kind of show with distance and measures and this, and I was like, must be so weird for
yeah,
them to play like
But
this.
sometimes, you know, sometimes 100 people make more noise than 1,000 people.
Yeah,
So it could also be a good concert, you
yeah,
know.
yeah, but that's not what I mean. What I mean is that
yeah,
how it was organized. There was like divisions on the lines and everything, and the
yeah,
people
All right.
like at the
Yeah.
space.
Yeah.
It's not that it
yeah,
was
but
100 all on the front.
yeah,
Okay.
but I think this is also a better alternative to make shows in your rehearsal room and translate it over the internet. So you as band, you see nobody, you know.
No,
A lot
yeah,
of bands do that, and that's okay. But I think this feeling is more strange than to have only 100 people there with distance and everything. So that's the minimum you can do, and it's much better than to stay at home in your rehearsal room
of
and transform this thing, in my opinion.
Yeah, of course, we will be willing, for example, to do some kind, if we were in the same place, which we are not, we will be willing to do some kind of a streaming concert on that. It wouldn't be a problem. Some bands, they refuse to do it. I will do it, but only if it's something like very exceptional. I cannot imagine that being like that from now on.
Yeah,
It will never be. It will never be the same experience. Impossible.
And I as a singer, you know, I need the power of the audience.
Absolutely.
You know,
absolutely.
If I don't have the power, I cannot bring the power. You know, I need. It's something like, give me something and I give you something. You know.
Absolutely.
And when I stay in my practice room and try to make a live concert for people, it's not possible.
Yeah, it's like watching porn. It's better like to do it porn, on your own, you know. Sorry.
I see the beers there already making effect.
No, this is normal.
Okay. So it's gonna be worse later.
No, I'm getting red. No, you know what I mean. Sometimes you have to talk in pictures, you know.
And so Sven, going back to the release subject. So also you had the Wizard like 3 months ago. You say it was out
on February. I don't know exactly the date, but yeah.
And how has been the situation with that album so far? The reactions of the band, the reviews and everything.
It was I think it was amazing because we entered the German album charts, you know, for the first time after 30 years.
In the charts.
It was really
amazing.
Yeah, that was really great. And also the reactions of most of the magazines was great, you know. We are not there to make everyone happy. There are always people who don't like our music. There's no problem. But most of our fans and of the magazine said, fucking great album. And we are overwhelmed from this.
Well, if you say that, of course it's impossible to content everyone. But the most important thing for me, at least for me, how it works is that if I'm happy with the stuff that I did, everything that comes after that is a bonus. That's it.
That's right.
Yeah, if I'm happy with the stuff, I do it first, I do it for me. And then if people actually like it, okay, that's a bonus that, of course, is amazing. But if I'm happy, that's enough for me.
You spoke out of my heart.
Yeah.
It's like that.
You know, every album that you release, you feel it is like a song. You know, it's like you have put so much work on that, so much dedication and everything that. Of course, it's not good when you see a review or a critic that they say like, oh, this is shit or something like that. You know, there's always one of those. You know, like. But you know, normally, I tell you what, normally when you see a very bad review or something, normally is a journalist that he wanted to be a musician and he couldn't do it. You know what I mean?
Something like that, yeah.
Sometimes you have also the feeling that some journalists don't listen to the music, you know. They write a review without hearing to the CD.
Like a template or something.
They have so much work, you know, so much CDs on this table. So they say, okay, Wizard, I've heard to Wizard 20 years ago, and they were shit 20 years ago, so now they are also shit. You know, I don't need to listen to the album. It's like that.
But we are talking so negative, but it was so so fucking amazing. It was so such a surprise to get in the album charts in Germany. For me, my heart was stopping to beat. You know, that's right. It's such great reactions and an honor for us that so many people bought our albums and were keen on it and were listening to it and enjoyed it and everything. It was such a great time this weeks during around this point of time, and I enjoyed every second. And if you get these reactions at the end of your hard work, it's the best thing you can have. So it was such a positive feeling. Shit on this few fuckers who don't like true metal, but the whole thing was so positive for us, for me, for you.
It's like that,
and it's I'm so happy and so glad that we could have this moments to reach this level, you know. Being not alone.
For sure, I sit on my computer, you know, I was crying, you know, because of the album entry, charts entry, and it was really great.
Well, that's like
like
the cherry on the top.
Yeah, and I knew how excited it was at this day, and so I knew today is Feanor release day, and I knew he was also not, of course, so excited with the new Feanor album. So I said, so I have to be by my friend this evening.
It's like that.
To share him and to be together, and because to celebrate alone, that's boring.
Absolutely. So that's why I say most welcome to have both of you here. And also for
and
what
also I have to say, I'm sorry that I have to drink every time, because I'm really nervous, you know, about the release, about
celebration.
This day fucks my ass again, you know.
I will be joining you, but you know, I have to keep this show under control. So
okay,
okay, Mapa.
So, but also for what I've seen, the Feanor CD has like very good reviews so far.
Yeah.
I mean,
also the Feanor album get a lot of great reviews. For sure, there are also some people who don't like it, but we don't care, you know.
Don't talk about people who don't like it. Talk about the positive shit.
It's really positive, and
enough positive
I saw today an email from our label, you know, that we are on the Tidal playlist, you know.
I saw it. Yeah, I saw it on Facebook that you posted.
Yeah. They choose us for the photo, you know, from this playlist. It's really great.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I mean. Like everything that after such a hard work, everything that comes like that is like a bonus, like a cherry on the top, and something that it keeps you like. It gives you the sensation that what we did, it was right. It was the right way to do it.
Yeah, and as Gustavo says, now is the time for happiness, to smile, you know, to have a good feeling, and that's it. Yeah. And I think next week we will start with new songs.
Already.
The texts are already ready.
You know, it's funny. One thing that is funny is, for example, when you release an album and everybody's, let's listen to the new songs. But it's new for everybody, but for you, they are not new songs. They are old songs already.
You have to go on. That's right.
It's like, when you're on stage, we are going to play a new song. Probably that song, it's been like 1 or 2 years since you have it already. But for the people, it's new. It's funny how it works.
You have to listen to it thousands of times. You heard the songs.
So that one thing that I don't remember is that you for the Feanor CD, you record the vocals in Argentina or no?
No, at home here.
At home. Okay. You're
in my cellar, you know.
Oh, okay. Because I remember you have been on the studio for the album, but I didn't remember. I didn't know if you recorded there or not.
No. We played 2 live songs there, make a video shot of that.
Yeah.
And we mixed it together, you know. But the recordings, vocals come from Germany.
All right. Yeah. And for what I've been talking with Gustavo also is that the idea is to bring the full band to Europe eventually.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yep.
Here in Europe, they are safe.
In Europe, they are safe. Well, perhaps nobody knows, but not in Germany. Yeah, we have to play in Europe.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
we made a lot of great shows in Argentina, and for sure we have to come back to Argentina. But we also have to come to Europe, and I hope after this release we can organize some things, you know, some great festivals. That would be great.
Yeah.
Because I want to show also the fans here what's going on live, you know.
I will mention to you something that actually I've been talking exactly the same subject with all the previous guests that I have had here. What I think, and everybody was agreeing with this, is that whenever we are able to go back to do our job, to play live and everything, I have the sensation that after all these, people will appreciate the opportunity much more. What I mean is that they are going now they know how it is not to be able to go if you want, because when everything was normal, you can go whatever show. One weekend you don't go out, okay, next weekend there's like shows all the time. But now when you didn't have it for a while, maybe they are going to be more like appreciated, you know what I mean, like going more and more even.
I think also the first concerts and festivals, people will cry when they see live bands, you know.
Yeah, but
from the feeling, you know.
At the same time, it's gonna be a little bit weird. What I mean with this is that there will be a strange sensation, because it's not gonna be like normal, like just like that, straight away from nothing. It will be like very, step by step. So
perhaps yes.
Yeah, and the bad thing about all this is that we don't know when that's gonna happen.
Nobody knows.
Because
nobody knows.
You know, from our side, we had shows. The first show that we have to cancel was in April last year, when everything started. So at that time we say, okay, let's move it to September. So it was like 5 months. This should be over in 5 months. It's not that bad. But then we moved them again to April this year, and now from April this year to April next year, like that, rescheduling everything all the time, and it's like that uncertainty that you don't even know what to do, because okay, after 3 times that you have to rebook all the gigs, you put it again, but now it's like with any guarantee that it's gonna happen. So you don't even know if you don't even know if you should if you should do the promotion or anything, because
it's like that. We also have a tour, a German tour, you know, from Wizard.
Yep.
Already saved, you know, for October.
For October.
But nobody knows. Yeah, together with Storm Warrior and Steel Shock, you know.
Yeah. You even don't know if the clubs are existing anymore in October. We don't know. Perhaps they don't have money and they are not existing anymore.
Which that actually already there's a lot of venues that have closed, and that's a shame. Absolutely shame.
Yeah.
You know, there's
the culture is starving or is dying. All the culture and the interesting things, and
it's like that.
It's really hard.
We had a festival last year that we were going to play in Russia for first time, and of course didn't happen, and it was rescheduled for July now. And I'm not expecting that to happen. I'm not expecting. It's like I see it like very hard that to happen in July. We are talking about in 2 months' time from now.
Yeah.
And I asked the promoter and say, like, as long as there's no any like definite confirmed restriction or anything, we are going to go ahead with that. And also they asked for our passport to do the visas and everything. I say, okay, hopefully, but I don't know.
I don't know how the situation in Russia is, you know. They started very early to
they have Sputnik.
Yeah, to Sputnik everyone, you know.
Yeah, but the thing with in this situation is, for example, it doesn't matter if the country is really good. For example, our singer, which is originally from England, has a British passport, and for example, if he goes there now, he has to be 2 weeks quarantine.
Okay.
So it's like, it doesn't matter how good or bad is the country. It's like there's other factors that need to be considered. That's why everything is so uncertain.
That's true.
Yeah, the situation is totally fucked. Is this is the point all over the world? It's like that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I saw from Israel, you know, in the TV where people go to discoteca and dance and rah, and I was my heart goes like this, you know, boom 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 boom.
Well,
it was
like not long ago, there was a festival in New Zealand with 20,000 people.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Because now there, you know, they have control everything very good there in New Zealand, Australia.
Das Pinguin oder nicht?
Yeah. So yeah. So let us hope the best, you know, for the future, and hopefully this pandemic situation will go back very fast, you know. Nobody knows.
We need that. We need that because
if there are no live shows, then we will make a new album and another new album and another new album, and I don't know.
You know,
what do you want to do?
I really was thinking about to make a concert in my garden, you know, only for the neighbors. But I know that my neighbors will hate me after that, you know. So I don't do that.
They actually hate you.
They actually hate me because of the whole parties we made before the pandemic.
So actually, that's what you say about Germany now. That on Monday, the restriction they are going to be worse.
Tomorrow. Today is the last day. So tomorrow you can't go out from 10 o'clock to 5 o'clock, you know?
In the night.
So, yeah, I don't think that this is my personal thinking, you know? I don't think that this will change anything on this pandemic, you know? Because people who make party, they go and make the whole night party and go on 6 o'clock at home, you know?
Yeah.
So this is totally bullshit. And this is my personal thinking.
And for how long they say that's gonna be?
2 months.
2 months like that.
Yeah.
Phew.
2 months like that. But the incidents, yeah. I said incidents. I don't know.
In Germany, yes.
In Germany, incidents have to go over 100. You know.
To make a review on that situation, on that measure that they have taken.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Poof. So it's man.
Only I think this situation is very, very hard for the children. You know.
Yep.
You know, my daughter sits here and was crying because she cannot go to school. You know. And you see it as a father, and you say, "What the hell is going on, man?" Yeah? They make 2 tests in a week in the school, so let those children go to school. Yeah. Where's the fucking problem, man?
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, man.
To get out of this Corona shit a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
It takes me down, you know?
Yeah.
What was the drummer from Feanor? I think he made a great job. And how did he do the recordings? Was it together with the whole band, or without you? I know, but did they record it? Did they record it with bass and guitars live in the studio, or did he record it on his own or at home? Or
well, that would be a question for Gustavo, maybe, if he wants to answer. Yeah,
so this is
Emiliano.
This is the Emiliano.
I know him. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, very nice guy.
Our drummer.
Yep.
A great guy. I had a lot of fun with him in Argentina.
Yeah, I heard the little things.
He's a very respected economy journalist or something like that. What is?
Yeah, he's. I don't know exactly what's going on with him, but he's a great guy, also in personal, you know.
But he's like doing he's on the news on TV talking about the economics and something like that. Yeah.
I think in Argentina he's a very, very famous person, you know.
Yeah, but from the TV, not from.
Nobody knows.
Maybe. Imagine he goes on TV now. Now he was on TV talking his business thing and that.
Yeah.
Oh, drama of Sven. So okay, Gustavo is saying that the drums were recorded. They were together with Gustavo and Walter. And they were recorded at La Nave. You've been there, Sven.
Yeah.
La Nave in Buenos Aires.
So they.
Yeah. Why I asked this question was also because Gustavo was the one when he was here in Germany and we met each other.
Yep.
He said, "Hey, Sven or Snopi, you have to record the drums for the Wizard album in the studio with the other guys together." The albums before I recorded it on my own at home, and we took this recordings to the studio, and then everything was made ready. I said in the simple words, and this was the first time because Gustavo said you have to do that, and because I like him very much, I said, "Yeah, you are right," and I did that the first time since the last 3 albums or something like that. And I think he's really right when he said you can hear this on the CD if you record it in the studio, or if you do it at home and doing it
to have
software
to have real drums on the album, you know. It's like that. If you have real drums, the album can pound in another style, you know.
Yeah, it's more unique, you know, because you don't use any software. Everybody uses. You have the unique sound of your special own drum set, and I also think that you can hear that on the Feanor album.
Yep.
And so I think it's a great job and a great sound also, and I like it very much. I have to say.
You know,
so that great job to this guys.
That studio that we were mentioning, La Nave in Buenos Aires in Argentina, is a very like historic heavy metal studio, and we have done all of the Skiltron albums. We have made them there.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, maybe not everything. The first one we have recorded everything there, but now lately, since of course we are not in the country, we are recording in another places, but still mixing and mastering there.
Yeah.
So
it's a great studio. It's like that.
Yeah, and we are friends with the owner, Martin, and it's like also, you know, when you've been working with somebody for so long, he already knows where you're going and what you want and how you want things, you know. So it's like when something works, okay, you want to keep working with the same person because that's
And also Gustavo have the feeling for great things, you know. So that's why he chose the studio. That's why he chose me.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't say anything.
So what's your plan for your lockdown special night tonight? You are going to celebrate the release, drinking more for a while, or after this? Everybody homes and to sleep.
my very, very first problem is that tomorrow at 7 o'clock in the morning, there comes a friend of mine because I make a pool in my garden, you know. And this friend have the possibility to make everything in the right direction, you know. He make everything great, that the pool don't go like this.
You know, it's a climate change and it's getting hot here in Germany, and now he needs a pool where he can
I need
relax.
a big pool because I cannot fly with my family in holiday, so I make my own pool and my own holiday in my garden, you know. It's like that.
Your own holiday destination in the back garden.
So I have to wake up very, very early. Okay. But my problem is now I'm starting with my brother Snopi, and I think there will no end.
Is that just a question out of curiosity? Is that are you the original drummer since the very beginning of the band?
Yes, me.
Yep.
Yeah, I founded Wizard. I was the starting member like this. Yes, I did every album, and I never saw Wizard live. I'm always in the back, sitting in the back. And...
I know the sensation.
And we're the only guys who never let out one Wizards show.
Yeah, we both were on every Wizards show.
When I was thinking about things in common today to see, it's like, okay, what I found one like very like a curiosity about Wizard and Skiltron, that we have played in the same festival, not in the same year, in the same festival in a very unusual country. We have played the same festival
Slovenia?
In Belarus.
No. Belarus, yeah.
That was great. Yeah,
that's
great weekend.
Yeah, that's like was very unusual because we played the following year that you played, like 1 year after.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I saw the poster and said like, oh look, but that's like it's not like, oh, we play like we say Don Penay and then you play. No. It's like one of those countries that is very unusual to play, and it was great, absolutely great. And actually we were talking about at that time to make a comeback and everything, but like, and it's a kind of different festival because it was like there was like a more family together, things like that, no?
Yeah, and also all the things around. No?
Yeah.
So, it was fantastic. It was a fantastic weekend.
We had a lot of fun. It was it was some of the greatest weekend of my life, I think, because the people were so great.
One moment.
They show us this city. They show us great meal from Belarus, especially Belarus, and it was great. And also, you saw all there was a little market,
Yeah.
And you go there after playing next day, and everyone says, "Hey, come on, I want to give you this. I want to." No.
You know what was fun? Completely unexpected for us when we played there. It was the only time in our live history that we played with fireworks.
Okay.
Did you have that also?
Yeah, we had also this like big fire,
Yeah, I mean not fireworks. I mean like pyro on stage. That's what I mean.
Pyros. So for Wizard, in the years before, pyros was normally we made pyros. We made pyros by our own, in every little club,
Yeah.
When we were young, we was a little bit crazy.
Which maybe now it's not gonna be allowed anymore. Things like that in a small club.
No. But years ago, we made on every place firework, and I spit fire also.
The funny thing that in this show in particular, we didn't know about that at all. We didn't know.
You had a heart attack.
We go on stage and I see like all the fire coming, and I got scared,
I can imagine that.
Yeah. It was like, and you can feel the heat like very, very close.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then when you see the video, it looks so cool.
Yeah. One time, I think it was our 25 anniversary show in Bocholt here in our hometown. We had about, I don't know, it was a small open air festival only for Wizards,
Yep.
About 600 people. And we make also firework, And normally I make a list, where it stands. So this song, attention please, there comes this firework, and again and again. And on the last song, I stand outside. There was 2 boxes, I stand there, the firework comes out and fuck my arm, but really fuck.
That's like like happened to Shane Hetzfield also.
Yeah, on this situation, I was so drunk, and so I don't feel it, So after concert, we go to make after show party with all the guys, and great, yeah. And next time, my arm, I don't know, it was like a pill like this, And my wife says, "Oh man, you have to go to the hospital." And well, why and what's going on, you know? And then I see, oh shit, man.
Maybe that was because of the alcohol that it get attracted fire.
I don't know.
Because you were
so,
like,
yeah,
Maybe.
the big problem was, so next day I go to the hospital, you know, and say, hey, and she asked me, what's going on? Yeah, I had a concert yesterday. There was some pyro in my way, you know, fucked my arms. Yeah, so, but the next day after that, I was on the road with my wife to Mallorca, you know, to make a holiday for 1 week.
yep.
So I was in the ocean, you know, and one arm have to be outside like this, like
There's a, I think there's a friend of you here called Matthias Hacker.
Yeah.
He says, I remember. He says that he remembers that.
I remember you.
Yeah, man.
Matthias, hello.
Matthias.
Whoa.
So since you brought up that situation, I tell you something. This is a funny one. You can tell one crazy situation that you have lived on show, on tour or something, and then I tell you another one.
Can you tell? Yeah,
1,000 situation.
One thing, for example, when we played in the Netherlands, I was playing on a drum kit, on a drum riser, and there was a drum rack around the drums, and I played, and because I hit the drum so hard, the drum moved a little bit every time, and on one song, the whole rack fell down the drum riser in front of me on the stage, and I only sat there with a snare between my legs. And said, oh, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Everything was gone, and we played the song till it was over, only with snare.
So
it was great.
You can do like a
was the first
military march.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first time for our drummer to stay in the middle, you know, of the
It was, I felt so naked, you know, because everybody could see me and my legs and say, whoa.
I tell you one story that happened with Skiltron once on tour. We were driving in the Czech Republic, going to Prague. From one, I don't remember, I think from Brno to Prague. And we were like, it was the road very busy, and we were already getting late. So we tried to get a detour, and driving very, very fast through a small villages or like a countryside road.
Yeah.
And we don't know how a rock jumped out. I don't know, maybe with the wheel or something, and completely fuck up the van.
Oh fuck!
Like completely.
Shit.
But this driving in a countryside road, so there was like almost nothing.
Yeah.
But maybe we see like one house here, one house there, and a pub. Like right in front of us, a pub. So
lucky guys.
Lucky guys.
We could have broke down everywhere in the road, but it was just there. So first thing was like, okay, definitely we are not gonna make it tonight, but we were able, since we had a day off the next day, at least we could change the gig. But then once everything was sorted out, it's like, okay, where we are going to spend the night now? Okay, let's go to that pub and ask if there's a hotel or something here. 3 hours later, we were still in the pub. They didn't speak English. Obviously, we didn't speak Czech. But we were like talking with everybody, and everybody was like, who is these people that came to our town from nowhere, like out of nowhere, like we were like extraterrestrial that came to that town,
like
something
aliens.
like that. Yeah. And okay, so at the end of the day, the owners, they have also like their house there in the top of the pub, and like a guest place or something, and they let us stays there. So it was like very, very hospitality people.
Yeah.
It was at the
We
end.
play very often in Czech Republic, and I could also tell you stories about this
Yeah.
country. It's fucking great.
He cannot tell you the stories.
It's great.
Better not. But we had another thing with our drummer, you know, a long time ago.
Sven.
Yeah, we have to tell it now.
Okay.
So we played in Osnabrück, you know.
Yeah, Osnabrück.
And yeah, before the gig, we sit on the bar, you know, and talk and drink and talk and drink and talk and drink. And then there comes a situation when Snopi says, "Oh shit, we have to play tonight. I am totally drunk." So yeah, we played, you know. We started playing, and yeah, after the third gig, we played the fourth gig, the fourth song, play, and then from 1 second of another, no drums again. Shit, what was going on there? I have to look behind me. There was the drum kit, but no drummer. He was felled from the drum stage, you know, with his. He fucked up and lies like a bean, you know, behind the stage. Totally fucked up.
Yeah, it's a long time ago.
Yeah,
long
time.
Not
time.
anymore. Now you're like
No.
very
Now he
professional
drinks-
people that will never
Yeah.
do something like that again.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Since this day, he don't drink alcohol before
No, I
the.
don't drink alcohol anymore.
I tell you something. Gustavo is remind me one thing that happened once with Feanor, me playing Feanor. And okay, obviously he wants me to tell that. I wasn't gonna talk about that, but I wouldn't remember to talk about that. But now he reminds me one thing that happened once. I don't remember where it was in Argentina, but I don't remember the location, the venue. I don't remember what it was, but I remember this to happen. It was like a very shitty gig, to be honest. You know, it wasn't nothing important, or like it wasn't very busy or anything. So we were just like, you know, like playing, okay, like just for us more or less. But anyway, I don't know how during the show, not before, planned beforehand, during the show, in the middle of the set, I can't remember how we came up with the idea of play a song out of nowhere, like not a jam, you know, because you're on a stage and you can jam, you know, you can start, you know, with some chords, and then the bass start following you. No. This was a song, you know, with a riff,
Okay.
verse, chorus, solo, chorus, and end. It was a song, like out of nowhere. But I don't remember how the idea came up. Like something completely crazy. That I don't know how we did something like that. But it wasn't like a normal jam. It was like a proper song. You know, like inventing in the moment. Like as we were playing, we were composing the song live. Something like that.
That are professional musicians, you know.
and the funny thing is, I think Gustavo has the recording of that. I haven't heard of that since that play. I it's impossible that I can remember how it was. But I remember that it was like
Great.
it went along like very good actually. I don't know how. Maybe we knew each other, that we knew what chord it was gonna come next or something. But it was very funny.
Yeah, that's great. Also, yeah.
I will see if Gustavo can remind me some other stories to tell. You know?
I know the first concert, you know, I was in Argentina.
Yeah.
And after that, we drink a lot of shit, you know. He came to my hotel room and I had a bottle of Jack Daniels. And I know that Gustavo don't drink so much alcohol. So he said, come on, we drink some whiskey and blah. And after that, he drink whiskey without cola, you know, pure.
Yeah.
He was so totally fucking drunk, and you cannot imagine, man. He want to go to the bank, you know, and try to put his card inside the Schlitz. I don't know what called in English. to go in the bank, you know, but he cannot find the fucking hole from the shit. Oh shit! I cannot. Was totally up fucked.
Yeah, I remember it was that time I was there. We went in a it was like a rock club, a metal club.
Yeah.
It was that night. Yeah, I
think,
was there.
yeah.
I was there. Yeah. But that wasn't the it was the first time you been. Yeah, you said that the first time. Yeah.
After then we went to I think to Red Bell.
Yeah, that's the one. Red Bell. Yeah.
Totally crazy.
Yeah,
and one time he was here. One time Gustavo was here in my hometown, you know, in Bocholt, and we made a party together here. And next day there was a hole in my wall. You know, in my living room, a hole. I don't know what's going on. What did you have? I don't know.
A glory hole.
There was a hole. Yeah, perhaps. Yeah. Perhaps
a black hole.
Perhaps he tried to find something there.
Okay. Anyway, he's saying that what you have said it's all a lie. It wasn't him.
I think he felt like he was in a dark room or something like that.
Also, Gustavo loved very much our gay bar.
Yeah, he's saying actually maybe that's what he means. He's saying that ask Sven about the special pub they took me in Germany.
Yeah, he always wanted to be in a gay pub, you know, and we said, okay, if you really want to, then we
go together with you, yeah.
And he really enjoyed the night.
He felt like home, you know. It was very good.
And don't believe him if he tells it was the other way around, you know.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds like him, yeah. I believe you guys.
It would be interesting to see Gustavo's face now. Get him on the video here.
He sit at home, those motherfuckers.
He's angry. No, Gustavo, everything is okay. You are absolutely. The real brother of metal.
He's saying that that everyone knew you and they calling you by your name and everything in that pub.
Yes, of course. Yeah, but it's in every town in Germany. It's like this, you know.
But anyway, guys,
I miss him a little bit. It's a time that he comes to Germany again very soon.
You know when normally when the war was normal still, Germany is one of the countries that we most playing in. We are most playing in, and we have spent so much time there also. For example, it's funny that somehow for many years now, like 8 years or something like that, Hamburg, it became like our headquarters for the band. Like nobody lives in Germany, nobody lives in Hamburg, but somehow we always start the tours nearby.
And we know why.
Yeah. No, the Reeperbahn. well, yeah, but we know a lot of people, and we have a place to rehearsal every time we go there. It's a place. Do you know this guy called Uwe that he's been playing bass for Iron Savior? Uwe Seaman.
Yeah, I know him. Yeah.
Okay, he has some rehearsal place in Hamburg, and we are always end up in that place, in his place. We've been doing that for like 7, 8 years, something like that. So we always spend some time there. From there, we always start the tour because it happened that, I don't know, just by coincidence, we always start or in Hamburg or nearby. So we use it. It's a very accessible airport for everyone. So yeah, we like it there. So it's very cool.
Time to come for you to Bocholt.
Yeah, if you're next time in Germany, please let us know.
Yeah.
Perhaps
we go in my dark room here and drink something together.
Yeah, make holes in the wall.
I think the it's in near Duisburg. You know
Duisburg is near, yes.
the guy from our label. You know our label is Trollshorn.
Yeah.
You know, I think that it's not far from there, and we have stayed on their place. I don't remember the name of the town. Minden. Is it Minden?
Min, yes.
Yeah,
It's it's not so far away. I think about 80 kilometers or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
1 hour by car.
Okay, yeah, we have stayed there a few times. It's very nice, a small city.
I don't. In Germany it's called Ruhrpott where we live. Don't know if you know this expression. Ruhrpott is like
but that's the name of
Essen,
a city.
Oberhausen, Duisburg, Dortmund, Düsseldorf.
Yep.
This area, that's where we near live by.
It's also Köln.
Ruhrpott.
But Köln is also in that area.
Köln is
Köln
not
is
really, but it's a little bit in the south.
Okay.
But in the north of Cologne, there's a very wide area with over 3 million people in these different towns, and it's called Ruhrpott. And that is where we nearly live by.
Yeah.
So Dong Open Air is also a little bit Ruhrpott in the widest thing, I think.
I think Dong Open Air is about a half an hour from our hometown.
Or Rock Hard Festival or
Rock Hearts.
Yeah.
I've been there in Rock Hearts. I didn't remember it was in that location. Rock Hearts. Yeah, I've been there.
A very great festival from the magazine Rock Hard in Germany. Yeah. It's a nearby
Rock Hard. No, I thought it was Rock Hearth. That's a bigger one. Yeah.
Rock Hard is in the south. We also played there, you know? Yeah, but that's in the south of Germany. No, I talked about Rock Hard.
Yeah, the magazine festival.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
Also very cool.
Yeah, man, but you know, talking about all this tour and that, it brings back the sensation that
we have to cry now.
How much we are missing all that, man.
Yeah, it's like that.
And definitely we should check the chance in the future to see what we can do playing together or something.
Yeah,
that will be amazing.
Yeah,
that will be something very good to plan if it can be done.
But no alcohol for the drummers, please.
Absolutely.
Hello?
Well, you know that to be honest, we are in Skiltron. We are not like very big drinkers, especially when we are playing. We always try to keep it nice and quiet. You know?
Concentrate yourself.
We also, you know. We drink a lot, but we also keep it nice and quiet. Oder? We try to do it. Yeah, for Wizard, I don't know. I have the feeling that we are also, I think you too, we are metal fans too, you know.
Absolutely.
And when we go out to the stage, we want to. It's like a party for us with our brothers of metal outside the stage, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, perhaps we try to bring it a little bit down. We drink some beer before and make some party with the guys. But after that, we made it, you know.
Till the next one.
And then there is no end.
Then there's no end, yeah.
Well, anyway.
But yeah, you have right. Over the years, you know, there was, I can remember the first gig from Wizard about 32 years ago. There was a small stage, about 100 people inside. In a pub, you know, and I had a bar chair, you know, with a, what heißt denn Fass?
Barrel.
With a barrel of beer on it, you know, on the stage.
Where you could hide behind.
I could drink and sing together, you know.
You were so nervous.
So you're drafting your own beer.
Yeah, he was like 16 or something like that.
Yeah, I think it was 16 or 15 years old.
And then he could hide behind the barrel and said, "Oh, I have to drink." Before all the people.
That's very good.
But it was a great concert.
You were such a child.
I was a child, yeah.
Great.
Guys, I think we have had a very pleasant time here. A lot of fun, histories, stories, release party. It was like a small release party. And, but again, I have listened to the album once today, but definitely I will during this week I will listen it more because I think it's a great one, and hopefully it's gonna be.
Thank you very much.
It's gonna be like a very successful also. Let's hope for that because we are together in this, and whatever is good for one is good for everyone. Yeah. Both of
double
them.
Dealer. Double Metal of Steel is outside now.
It's like you have had twins this year.
Huh?
You had twins this year.
Yeah. Twins.
Yeah, also from my side, congratulations to all the members of Feanor. Very great album, and I wish you all the best and success and very much fun with it and whatever it may brings to you. And I really enjoy listening to this album, and great job, guys. I'm really thankful for this album.
Thank you very much, my friend.
But okay, maybe it's time to say goodbye to everybody. And thank you, Sven. Thank you, Snopi, for being here tonight. And I hope you have a good time. Thank you, Gustavo, for being there, collaborating also. And I hope you had a good time. I definitely had, and hope we can meet some in the near future. Not like this, but as a real meeting, we can celebrate our music and do what we actually enjoy to do, which is play live and do our thing.
Perhaps we can do this in the future together, but not,
That's what I
mean. Internet.
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, thank you very much, Emilio. It was an honor for us to be part of this interview or of this.
Just not an interview, it's just like a conversation.
If we could continue for hours.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very great. Thank you very much. It was very interesting. And very interesting stories you told also. So thank you very much.
I want to thank you both. I want to thank everybody who was watching, everybody that is going to watch once this is on YouTube. And whenever you are watching from, good night, good morning, good afternoon, guten Nacht, buenas noches, hasta luego.
Buenas noches.
Bye bye.
Adios, amor.
Tschö. Und jetzt Musik.